Hello there, my fellow Steemians. I hope you're doing well. Terry Brock here, and I wanted to share with you some of the excitement that we have with this platform called Steemit. For those of you that are just getting started, those that are minnows, we like to call them, you have the minnows, and you have dolphins, and you have whales, kind of as you get more knowledge and more experience and more power within Steemit. There are a lot of tools that you're going to get to know. And I want to share 3 of them with you that are really, really powerful. And I'm learning more and more about all of the tools all the time. It's one thing you want to remember when you're with Steemit. Keep learning all the time. Let your mind just keep expanding. There's always new and more material that you can use. And so what I'm going to do is I'm using a Zoom here to share this with you. I want to share my screen and let you see what's going on as I go in over here. And I'm going to share one right here that I'm starting with that I really like a lot. This one is called DTube. Notice that we go over here to d.tube. That is one way to do it. Or you could also go to dtube.video. And so either way it will work. But d.tube would work very nicely for you. I'll move myself down here toward the bottom. And this is a real rich resource for several reasons. Number one, you can get access to many, many different videos. You'll see some of those that are here. This is current as I'm recording this right now. You'll see it scrolls through subscribe feed. These are people I have subscribed to. Here's something that's real good for a number of reasons. Hot videos. These hot videos are out there right now. Let you know, hey, there's something going on. A lot of folks are upvoting these on DTube, and they're giving it some juice. Also, it's real good information for you in creating your material. Think about what works well. I've seen people come into the Steemit environment and they don't do as well. I mean, what happens to them is, bless their hearts, they work really hard and they produce good content, but it's just not right for the Steemit environment. It'd be like if you really knew about, let's say, curling, and curling with the sport curling they do over in Europe, and it's kind of a one that's not used much here in the United States, and you went over to Europe, you could probably find an audience for people that like that in different countries, Ireland or wherever. But if you came to, say, the University of Georgia, University of Florida, and you tried to talk to all the people there about curling, you get a few, but most of the people would just walk out. You've got to make sure that your topic is relevant to those there. So here's what you want to do. You want to do your research. Go in there and do the study. Do the study and find out what is it that people are looking for, what they want to see, those kinds of tools. Then you'll be able to start providing that. For instance, I'm doing a lot here. Here's one that I did recently. This is what is required for success. Is it just passion or is there more? And this is me.
Hi, I'm Terry.
I'm going to
Brock, and I got a message I want to share with you right now, my fellow Steemians. It's really, really important. This is Hi, I'm Terry Brock, and I got a message I want to share with you right now, my fellow Steemians. This real passion, and the money will be there. There's a book out by that as well. And a lot of people think, yeah, that's the key, is having.
Now, one of the things you can do, I'm going to pause that right there on this. What we can do is with DTube, you can watch videos, you can learn a lot. I really like the controls down here in the bottom. When you click on that gear, it lets you change your playback rate. Set by default at 1x, but you can change that so that you can listen to it faster. You might think, well, why would I want to do that? Well, your brain works better that way. You learn more when you can listen to it. Now, I'm talking particularly about the content-rich videos that we have a lot of here on Steemit on many different topics. So experiment with that. You can play with it. You can also adjust your quality. That will help you when you're trying to receive it and it's not streaming as fast. If you lower the quality, you can generally get the content faster. If you're out on the road traveling, say you're in an area where there's really bad bandwidth, go for a lower speed. If you're someplace where it is very rich and it's coming through strong bandwidth, well, then you can adjust it. See, so what we can do here is we can go from 480 down to 240. Whoops, dropped it there. I can go from 480, 240, 480, 720, or I can go with the source. And there's a lot of good information you can get that way. And of course, you could also go with full screen here. You go that way, you'll be able to see what's available, study a little bit more, much like you'd have over on that other place called YouTube. Only this one is DTube, which means it's decentralized, and that means you're not going to have censorship there. I've done some videos with my buddy Hyman Danger. That's his symbol here on Steemit, at Hyman Danger. His real name is Adrian. And Adrian, hope you're doing well. So, hello to you there. This is a really great platform because there's no censorship. That means you can put tools, you can put techniques, you can put ideas out here that might be banned, and often are, elsewhere. Matter of fact, many people are coming over from YouTube and living now in DTube. for a number of reasons. So they don't get banned. Then they find out, hey, we're making a lot more money here. So I would encourage you as a new minnow getting started, look into what's available with Steemit. I think you will find that it's got some really nice features and some great capabilities for you. So now another thing that I would recommend, let me go back and share my screen again for you here, is a tool called DSound. Write that one down. D as in decentralized again, sound. I love this platform. It's a marvelous little tool that I've actually just got into recently myself, fiddling around with it, having some fun, looking at all the various types of audio that's out there. There's some really good music that you can listen to. Like I kind of like Beethoven stuff. I've been listening to a little bit of that here. Well, you might want to go in there and take a listen to that. And also, there's a lot of others. Here's one called Reverb, I like, with David Farr. David, if you're watching this, thanks for doing what you're doing. We appreciate it very much. Okay, that, and there's all kinds of music out there that you will like. But it's not, here's the beauty of it too. It's not limited to only music. I do a lot of spoken word. So I put on spoken word, you hear that, it gives you some instruction, and I particularly like that. It's really good to listen, and sometimes that's even better than video. Video is great. I love it. But if all you have is just maybe two people talking or one person talking, many times you really don't need video. They're not showing anything. They're not showing any graphics, etc. Well, then audio alone will be good. But audio is also good even if you also have video. The reason is because you can watch it one time with video and you see those pictures. Then you want to listen again, particularly if this is instructional material and you want to learn it. Listen on, say, your mobile device, your whatever you're using, your smartphone, and you can listen to the audio again, and the pictures will flash in your mind, even as you're moving around and doing something. So got some really good ideas with that, and that can really help you a lot. And then here's one more I want to share with you also. This one is called DLive. Really nice. Now, DLive right here at DLive.io, you'll notice the URL up there. DLive.io has a lot of good information. There's something you'll see a lot of, and that is games. So if you're into gaming, you're going to be in heaven on this. There's a lot of places you can go and learn about games, learn tips and tricks and how to work with gaming, but it's not limited to that. There's podcasts here. Here's one that looks like a great podcast that with Comunidad. And hold on, let's pause this for a moment here. I don't want that music in the background. And the other information, other sound coming through. So we've got this, and there's also what I like to do is a lot of spoken word. There's other people doing this. You'll see some sports submissions and various things. Here's some people that are putting out final moments of this week's Radnar and Lee concert. Jerry Banfield. Hey, Jerry, hope you're doing well. This has some really good ideas and concepts for learning about Steemit, learning about how to use it and the tools that are around there. So these are good. And I recommend you get over there into DLive. I haven't got over to DLive myself. I want to get there, but there's some software you need that's an open source software. It takes a little bit of work to put it together, and I'm in the process of doing that. And so anyone that's got some tips on using DLive wants to let me know on that, I'd be happy to hear from you. So DLive, another great little tool. And then finally, a tool that you have heard of, but I want to share it again with you, and it's called Steemit. Yeah, that's it. Steemit itself is a great place to learn. I'd encourage you to go over and look at trending. If you click on trending and all the tags that are in trending, you're going to learn to see some amazing videos. I'm continually impressed at the quality of content and information that's placed here on Steemit. Now, yeah, there's some other content that might not be as applicable to me, but it would be applicable to others. The beauty of it, with close to 1 million users now on Steemit, we're getting close to that magic number. We've got a lot of variety of video. The bad news is you can't watch it all. The good news is there's a lot out there that you can use. So I encourage you to tap into that and look at what is available on Steemit. Looking at the trending is good. I also like the hot. See, when you look at hot, that lets you know something, and it's real valuable. You can see what's there. Look at what's going on. Like here's something, Manetha, consecutive rounded price formations. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds interesting. And I imagine there are people that really want to get in that. And here, is it possible that tax day is the single biggest drain on cryptocurrency prices currently? Very interesting question. And you see, that's the kind of thing that is there. I'm encouraging you as a fellow Steemian to get out there and take a look at it. See what is available. Explore these rich resources that are there. And let me know what you think. Please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you, and I like to respond to the comments as much as I can. I can't get to all of them, but I try to respond to as many as possible, and I do read all of them. So thank you for that. And if you like this, please upvote it, re-steam it. You know how that goes. We all are helping each other here. And I really appreciate you stopping by and paying some of your time to be here with me today. I'm Terry Brock. I'll look forward to hearing from you.